The news of a massive gas find in the West Philippine Sea electrified the nation, sending a wave of excitement and curiosity through every corner of the Philippines. People gathered in parks, markets, and busy intersections, their eyes glued to screens as the story unfolded. Headlines blared, "Malampaya East 1 discovered," and the announcement quickly became the talk of the town, sparking hope from Manila to Mindanao. The discovery was more than just a scientific achievement, it was a beacon of possibility for millions. For a country long dependent on imported fuels, this was a breakthrough. Energy in our own backyard. The thought of reducing reliance on foreign oil and gas ignited a sense of pride and relief among Filipinos, who had long felt the pinch of rising energy costs. The government's confirmation on January 23, 2026, marked a turning point. Officials spoke with conviction, promising transparency and a brighter future, while citizens listened with cautious optimism. Suddenly, the dream of lower electricity bills and stable power felt within reach for millions of Filipinos. Families imagined a future where blackouts were rare and monthly expenses eased, allowing them to focus on other dreams. In coffee shops and street corners, talk turned to a new era of self-reliance. Conversations buzzed with excitement as people speculated about job opportunities, improved infrastructure, and the nation's growing influence in the region. The timing was critical. The original Malampaya field was nearing depletion, and the nation faced an uncertain energy future. The discovery of Malampaya East 1 arrived just in time, offering hope when it was needed most. Malampaya East 1 became a symbol of hope, a lifeline for the country's power grid. Engineers and workers felt renewed purpose, knowing their efforts would help keep the nation's lights on. From Palawan's fishermen to Cebu's tech workers, everyone understood the stakes. The discovery promised not just energy, but opportunity, new jobs, thriving industries, and a better quality of life for all. This was more than geology. It was about national identity and destiny. The find stirred a sense of unity, reminding Filipinos of their resilience and shared dreams. The discovery united the nation in optimism and pride. Streets filled with celebration, and social media buzzed with messages of hope and congratulations. It wasn't just a headline, it was the start of a new chapter. Journalists, analysts, and everyday citizens alike recognized the significance of this moment in history. The promise, energy independence, economic growth, and a stronger Philippines, now felt closer than ever before, lighting the way for generations to come. Malampaya East 1 wasn't found by chance. It was the result of years of scientific pursuit, relentless curiosity, and unwavering determination. The journey began long before the first drill touched the seabed, with teams of experts dedicating countless hours to research and planning. Geologists and engineers pored over seismic data, meticulously mapping the seabed for any signs of hidden gas reserves. Every line on the map, every anomaly in the data, was a potential clue in the search for energy beneath the waves. Survey vessels crisscrossed the vast expanse of the West Philippine Sea, using powerful sound waves to create detailed 3D images deep below the ocean floor. These high-tech ships braved unpredictable weather and rough waters, all in pursuit of a breakthrough. It was a high-tech treasure hunt, with energy security as the ultimate prize. The latest technology was deployed, from advanced sonar to real-time data analytics, ensuring no detail was overlooked. The team faced daunting technical challenges in a remote, offshore environment. Equipment had to withstand the harshest conditions, and every operation demanded precision and expertise. After identifying a promising site, they drilled an exploratory well, every meter monitored in real time, every reading scrutinized for signs of success. The tension was palpable as the drill pushed deeper into the unknown. The breakthrough finally came. Sensors detected a surge of high-quality natural gas, confirming what the data had hinted at for so long. It was a moment of triumph and relief. Elation swept through the control room. The years of effort, late nights, and setbacks had finally paid off. The discovery was celebrated as a major milestone for everyone involved. This was a testament to Filipino expertise and international collaboration, with professionals from around the world working side by side, united by a common goal. The discovery showcased the country's growing capability in offshore exploration, highlighting the skills and innovation of the Filipino workforce. It was more than a resource find, it was proof of what teamwork, vision, and perseverance could achieve when people come together for a shared purpose. Malampaya East 1 became a symbol of national potential, inspiring hope for a brighter, more self-reliant future. The nation had unlocked not just energy but a new sense of possibility, fueling dreams and ambitions for generations to come. Malampaya. East 1's location is as significant as the discovery itself. The field lies squarely within the Philippines' exclusive economic zone, undisputed under international law. Yet it sits in the geopolitically charged West Philippine Sea, near China's contested claims. Developing the field is both an economic opportunity and a bold assertion of sovereignty. The government is resolute. These resources belong to the Filipino people. The project anchors the nation's legal claims, backed by the 2016 arbitral ruling. Security patrols will protect this vital asset. The world is watching as the Philippines turns a point of contention into a beacon of progress. Malampaya East 1 is a statement. The nation will defend its rights and shape its own future. Malampaya East 1 promises real change for Filipino families and businesses. Cheaper, homegrown natural gas could finally lower electricity bills and end costly power outages. Reliable energy will attract new investments, fueling job creation and economic growth. Thousands of skilled jobs will be needed to build and operate the platforms and pipelines. Local economies in Palawan and Batangas will thrive as support industries emerge. The discovery positions the Philippines as an energy player, not just an importer. Investor confidence will rise, opening doors to more foreign investment. This is a declaration. The Philippines is taking control of its economic destiny. National pride and self-reliance are on the rise. Malampaya East 1 is more than energy. It's a catalyst for a new era of prosperity. President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. addressed the nation in a highly anticipated televised speech, calling Malampaya East 1 a monumental gift for the Filipino people and the country's future. He described the discovery as a turning point for energy security, emphasizing how it could transform the Philippines' energy landscape and reduce dependence on foreign sources. Marcos Jr. pledged that the gas wealth would benefit all Filipinos, reaching every corner of the nation, from bustling cities to remote provinces. He stressed that these resources would not be reserved for a privileged few, but would uplift ordinary citizens, farmers, and workers alike. To ensure transparency and accountability, he announced the creation of a special oversight committee, including members from government, business, and civil society, to monitor the management of the gas project. Every peso generated, he promised, would be invested in vital sectors such as education, healthcare, and infrastructure, aiming to improve the quality of life for all. Marcos Jr. reaffirmed the nation's unwavering resolve to defend its sovereignty, especially in the West Philippine Sea, and protect its natural resources. He assured the public that the development of Malampaya East 1 would strictly adhere to international law, strengthening the Philippines' position on the global stage. His message was clear: no challenge would deter the Philippines from securing its future and harnessing its own resources for national progress. He painted a vision of modernized industries, electrified communities, and reliable energy reaching even the most distant barangays. With this newfound energy, he said, the Philippines could build a globally competitive economy, attract investments, and create more jobs for Filipinos. The president called for unity, urging every Filipino to work together to turn this opportunity into a lasting legacy. His speech inspired hope, pride, and rallied public support across the nation. Malampaya East 1, he declared, would become the cornerstone of a new, energy-independent Philippines, lighting the way for generations to come. The business community hailed Malampaya East 1 as a game-changer, predicting lower energy costs and a surge in investment. The stock market soared, but environmental groups urged caution. They called for strict safeguards to protect marine life and reminded the nation that natural gas is only a bridge to renewables. Ordinary Filipinos felt both hope and skepticism, excited for lower bills, wary of corruption. Sana hindi mapunta sa bulsa ng mga kurakot, let's keep it out of corrupt hands, became a common refrain. The discovery sparked national debate. Students discussed geopolitics, fisherfolk worried about their livelihoods, and planners dreamed of new industries. Malampaya East 1 became a shared experience, uniting the country in hope and vigilance. The nation weighed opportunity against challenge, determined to chart a wise path forward. The numbers behind Malampaya East 1 are staggering. With up to 2.5 trillion cubic feet of recoverable gas, it could double the country's reserves and power Luzon for decades. The economic windfall, tens of billions of dollars in revenue, funding roads, schools, and healthcare. Energy independence is within reach. Less money spent on imports, a stronger peso, and protection from global price shocks. The discovery cements natural gas as the Philippines' transition fuel, replacing coal while renewables ramp up. New, efficient power plants will stabilize the grid and support solar and wind. The result, a reliable, cleaner energy future. Malampaya East 1 is more than a resource. It's a foundation for national progress. The Philippines is poised for a sustainable energy transformation. Malampaya East 1 is a triumph of public-private partnership. A consortium of global energy firms and the Philippine government combined expertise, technology, and vision. The project builds on the original Malampaya field's legacy of operational excellence and safety. Decades of experience, de-risked exploration, and accelerated discovery. Sharing investment and risk made the project possible. This model signals to investors that the Philippines is a reliable partner. The partnership is a blueprint for future energy projects, unlocking more of the nation's potential. Collaboration between public vision and private innovation will drive the Philippines toward energy security and prosperity. Malampaya East 1 marks a new dawn, but the journey is just beginning. The challenge: manage this wealth wisely and avoid the resource curse. Transparency and public vigilance are essential to ensure benefits reach all Filipinos. The discovery elevates the Philippines as a major energy producer in Southeast Asia. It opens doors for regional cooperation and greater influence in ASEAN. Revenues should accelerate the shift to renewables. Natural gas is the bridge, not the destination. A balanced energy policy will secure both prosperity and sustainability. Malampaya East 1 is a story of hope and responsibility. Managed with integrity, it can fuel a brighter, more independent future for generations to come.